Hey guys, how you doing? It's Elstonation here. So, carrying on, I don't know what part we're at, but yeah, carrying on with the starting a 30k army. I ran through looking at power armor, different kinds you can get. I wanted to now look at the Terminator armor you can get, because most people think this is it. This isn't actually the case. There is actually more than one. I think there's only really two, but you do get variations, like different legions have some special ones, particularly Iron Hands. Their Terminators don't really actually look like this. I can actually find any pictures in the books. That's kind of the closest it'll look like. But let's explain a little bit about it. So basically, there's two types of Terminator armor. As far as I understand, points-wise, same costing points. They do have slightly different rules, though. Okay, so let's start off with Cataphracti, or Cataphractii, Cataphract, whatever, however you pronounce it. Okay, actually, no, let's start with the other one, because the other one has the rules and the Cataphracti just adds to it. Okay, so this is standard Terminator armor, also known as Tartarus pattern Terminator armor. You can only get this from Forge World at the moment. It's supposed to be like a variant of the Mark IV design, so it's supposed to be a little bit faster. It's different to your 40k stuff, mainly because it looks a bit more like a mini contempted Dreadnought, basically, which I think is kind of cool. I like Tartarus pattern armor. I need to get some more, to be honest with you, because I think they're a lot cooler than. No, like everyone's kind of got used to the Cataphracti armor now, so now I think it's time for the Tartarus pattern. So I'll just read out the rules to you, just so you get just a bit. Terminator armor features a powerful support exoskeleton, internal energy supply, but pays for its unparalleled protection with bulk. A model in Terminator armor has the relentless and bulky special rules, and is not able to make a sweeping advance moves in combat. They also may not be transported in Rhino APCs. Terminator armor affords a 2+ armor save and a 5+ invulnerable. So that is your standard 40k rules for Terminator armor. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it plays out in 40k. I haven't read the rules for Terminator armor. I'll look it up sometime. But yeah, that's basically the Tartarus pattern. So that's what that is. You don't see a lot of these. Mainly for the simple reason that there is this. Cataphracti plate. Cataphracti plate. It's going to be another one of those episodes where I can't get my words out properly. So this is different. There are actually different rules for this, and you can select when you're choosing your army. There is actually another one. I'm also reading off the rules book here as well, so I don't get things wrong. This may have been errated as well, so don't chew my head off if they've errated it and I don't know about it. Okay, so the rules for Cataphracti. In addition to the effects and rules listed previously for Terminator armor, models in Cataphracti pattern term armor have the slow and purposeful special rule rather than the relentless special rule, but their invulnerable save is increased to a 4+, which basically, as far as I understand it, means these guys can't run, but the other guys can run. Depends if that's a big deal to you or not. Up to you. That's pretty much it on the rules front. There's not really anything else. Now it's all about aesthetics. So, okay, so what's the difference? This is more like a box. Massive shoulder plates. These guys are going to have a hard time getting through doors. However, they do look way more intimidating. They look way more up-armoured. You don't see this in 40k because apparently this is old-style armour, which is kind of forgotten about. I did read a Salamander book where they still had some of this armour. I don't know why they got rid of it. They just didn't. It looks awesome, which is why it was one of the big selling points for 30k was this Terminator armor. It's just because it looks awesome. Yeah, it's also these doodads. I can't remember what they're called. Someone told me tassels. I'm going to call them. Why not? They kind of give off a Romanesque feel to it, which just makes them look badass, basically. So, these guys look like they could actually run a bit, to be fair. which is a little bit scarier to me. It looks more like a mix between Mark 6 and a Contemptor pattern Dreadnought, this to me, which I think looks quite cool. But I wanted to show you some of the other pictures of Terminator armour. It's not going to be a massively long one. Night Lords, because this looks awesome. It's basically just badass. What more can I say? I don't know why he doesn't have 2 lightning claws, but hey ho, it's only got the one. Yeah, they're just kicking ass, really. Then you got Salamanders. Now these guys actually have different kinds of, they've got some kind of special rules for their own. I'm not going to go into the rules right now, but Salamander Terminators, I think it's just the Fire Drakes, have their own special rules as well. I think they could basically get storm shields, which makes them incredibly hard to kill. Tough as nails, Salamanders. Yeah, they look cool. And then I thought I'd finish off with a Word Bearer one, just because they look cool. The artwork in these books is absolutely outstanding. If you do get a chance to get them, it's awesome, but I know they are expensive, so if not, just look up online. I'm sure there'll be pictures. But if you do have the cash, I would strongly recommend getting these books, because they're just, you could sit here and read, like, I have never read one of these from front to cover. Front to cover, is that how you say it? I don't know. Basically, I haven't read it from the front right to the back. I haven't got that far yet, because I always get sidetracked. So, but yeah, that's the Terminator armor. Just to sort of give you a heads up on, if you were thinking about it, because you probably got the Betrayal account. So there is actually other options from Forge World as well. Don't think that's it, basically. So I'm going to leave it at that one, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't checked out the other videos already, it's like a starting point. If you click on the link down below, there'll be links to the whole lot. So if you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about there, it's like past videos about this. Also as well, go check out Stefan Michelin. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong again. He's doing some cool, well, he's done a cool video so far. I'm hoping he's going to do more on Solar Auxilia. Which tells you a lot about that and how they work and operate. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. If you do have any queries or questions or tips or ideas for future videos, just drop them in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later, guys. Bye bye.